before they even talk to me.
But you don't know that you might like this guy.
Well, let's get a litmus test on a group. How many of you think it's appropriate for you to go to the club when you have a boyfriend? No. How many of you think it's appropriate? It's okay.
Like if I'm going with
if he brings us there.
Ladies, just please listen to the question and respond accordingly. How many of you think it's okay to go to the club when you have a boyfriend at home? Raise of hands. Okay. Nice and high. I want to see who it is. Only 3 of y'all?
Well, it depends on the occasion.
It really
like
all
if it's a friend's birthday or like I don't know. Like, okay.
You would not catch me in no club if I had a man.
Okay.
Sorry.
So only 3 of you think it's okay to go to the club when you have a man? The rest of you don't think so? You don't think so?
Sometimes it depends.
Okay, like, so for you it's yes then. Okay, what about you? No?
But not every day. Well,
you guys say it's okay?
Okay, I'm going to say yes because I'm not going to say that you can never go to the club again just because you got a man.
So I think you've got to be respectful when you come home.
Okay, yeah. What about you? No?
No.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
And what about you? No?
So you ain't never going to go to the club again just because you got a man?
Yeah, man.
You can bring him. Go with him.
You could go with him.
You go in the club.
All right, well, you know what? Hold on.
Club is the bedroom.
Hold on. How about this? How about we'll open it up for discourse? Why do you think it's inappropriate to go to the club if you have a man? We'll start with you.
Me?
Yeah. Well, we can start here and then you. Go ahead.
Wait, say that. I'm sorry.
Why do you think it's inappropriate for you to go to the club when you have a boyfriend?
Because there's so many opportunities for someone to just like come up to you and talk to you, and that's like the second you say hi back or you smile back, that's already like interacting with someone, and I just think it's like not the best thing to do. I don't know. Personally.
Would you constitute that as cheating?
Talking to someone, just saying hi?
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay, because that's what you mentioned.
But like no, but like then it like opens up our conversation and for them to like get to know you and all that like good
it's like knocking the door.
Okay.
So it's a possibility.
All right. What about you? Why did you say it's you shouldn't be? And I'm gonna give the girls I think it's okay a chance to speak too. Why do you think it's okay? Or sorry, not okay.
Because it's like, why would you do something you don't want your man doing to you? Like, if you don't want your man in the club, what are you doing in the club? It ain't no money for you. It ain't nothing to get to at the club, but to get in your pants. That's what the club is for.
Okay, so for you, it's
like a dating app.
I wouldn't want my man doing it, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. You said it's inappropriate. Why do you think so?
I mean, we all know what happens at clubs, and I just think that is like not okay.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty
you said it's inappropriate. Why do you think so?
Well, I just think it's like disrespectful to like if you have a man to go there.
Okay.
First of all, and I feel like it's not really safe. Also, like anything could happen. There's a bunch of drunk men everywhere. Like.
Okay.
And drunk girls. Yeah, anything could happen. Guns, drugs. I don't want to be around that.
Okay. What about you? Why do you think it's disrespectful, or why did you disagree with it?
I just think it's disrespectful to go to a club while you're in a relationship or in general. I mean, I've never been to one, so.
Okay.
Never ever?
So you think it's okay. And then you said it depends on the occasion, but that means go to the club. Why do you think it's okay or appropriate to go? Yeah.
For me, like, I don't know, if you're secure and you have trust in your relationship, it's not that I'm gonna be clubbing every single day, but if I have a friend's birthday or in a special occasion, I'm not into clubbing every weekend or all the time right now, but if I have a birthday or
a friend in
like
town,
girls' night or something like that, why not? But of course, I wouldn't like just go every night because what the people go to like clubs, you know?
Okay.
Like, we all know.
Girls' night.
What about you think it's okay? Why do you think it's okay?
I think because I would choose my man wisely. So if I don't feel comfortable with you being around a group of hungry women, then you're not my man.
Yeah.
And
wait, I'm confused by that.
This is about you.
Yeah. Why do you think?
I can go to the club because I know I'm good.
Yeah.
I think it should be a case of like if I'm in a relationship, then there'll be a time to come home.
Yeah.
So like, because past 2:00 clubbing, everyone's either flirting, doing drugs, or just doing shit they don't need to be doing. So like
Sex.
2:00 is a reasonable time to be saying, okay, cool, good night. Then we go get my wife.
Okay, so you think it's okay because you don't think you're going to do anything.
And I obviously wouldn't be with a man that I thought was going to do something with someone else.
No, but it's about you going to the club.
Yeah, I know I'm good.
Okay.
If I've got a man, I've got a man.
So because she's good in the club, he should be good too.
Yeah. You should be secure in your relationship.
Because I'm going to choose my man wisely.
Sure.
Yeah, be secure.
I don't do like relationships for fun. No, I'm in a relationship to get married.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you can't go and dance and your man's worried that you're just going to dance,
I
and have
know
a good
my
time, then
view
he's
on
insecure.
clubs. I love going to clubs. I don't go often, but I love going because I love music. I love dancing. I love the atmosphere. I don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
So I will go. I'll have a dance with my friends, and then I'll be home by like 12-1 sometimes.
Do you think going to, because you said you're marriage minded and you're looking for someone to take you seriously, do you think a guy that's marriage minded himself would want his bride to be at the club?
I've probably been about 4 times this year. It's not like a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's been for occasions like.
Okay, it's not a huge thing to you, but do you think a man that's marriage minded would think it's a huge thing to him?
Well, then that's not my
Not
man.
my man.
Interesting.
Choose
If he
wisely.
doesn't like what I'm doing,
Choose
then that's
wisely.
not my man.
She chose the club over a man.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
God damn.
Yeah.
Only
Okay.
clubs.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe the clubs are different over here.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Endo.
the clubs in England are very different.
Yeah.
No, we've been to England.
No, we know
clubs are
what
like-
it is over there too. Yeah,
We've been
but-
to
It's easier to separate,
Mayfair.
though.
We've been to other
But
stuff.
that's fine. Okay, so he if he's not willing to accept you going to the club,
Shaking your ass.
he's not the man for you. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
What
And
about
if he
you?
sees me in a club, he will be absolutely fine with that.
Yeah, I agree.
He would see me in a club and probably laugh at me. Why are you even there? You
Laugh
could just
at you.
watch this
Yeah,
on
like-
YouTube.
It's very interesting. Okay, what about you? You think it's appropriate? Why do you think so?
Yeah, because I feel like
Merch.
I'll let my man go out and like do his thing, and like I've got full trust in him, so he should have full trust in me. If I want to go out with my girls and have a dance, have a few drinks, and I'm coming home to him, there's no issues. It's the same thing like if he wants to go out with his boys or go on like a lad's holiday, they want to go Vegas, I'm not going to be texting him, kicking off. Like, go have your fun. Because I know that you're loyal to me. Even if your guys want to go speak to girls, that's fine. But I've got trust in you, and you should have that trust in a relationship. Otherwise, what's the point?
Do you
Why
think,
should you make your relationship on the fact of just being able to go to a club or not?
It's
Because
not
like
about-
that's
can
like
you-
that makes me feel like you're insecure if you think that I'm going to cheat on you in the club.
I know,
Well,
right?
then you think less of me. So
Yeah, who hurt
I'm not
you?
gonna with
I'm not going to sit here and worry about whether you're going to cheat because I know I'll be good if you do. Like, you do you, Bez. If you cheat, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your business.
Losing them.
I'm
Do
going to get my
you-
hair done.
Do you guys,
I would just say like, okay,
Hmm.
what's a food that you don't like? Like, what kind of food you don't like?
Sushi.
So let's say, right,
Mm.
your boyfriend obviously knows you very well.
Mm-hmm.
He says, you know what, babe? I feel like eating sushi today, so you should too. How would you feel?
If he really wants me to try it, then I'll try it. I'll probably gag on it, but I would try it for him if I
But
loved
you
it.
don't like it, right?
Yeah, I don't like it, but I don't think
So
sushi's
to
compared
be-
to going to a club.
So to be respectful, once
yeah,
again.
like if he asked me like not to go,
Mhm.
and it was a mutual thing, and like I respected like what he was saying because obviously he's my man, then yeah. But I feel like if we're going in a relationship together, we should have trust in each other to not have to even have that conversation.
But can you imagine though? Most guys don't like or
Yeah.
want their girl to be in the club though.
Yeah,
then
maybe-
he better not
So
be
then
in
why
the
still
club
do it?
either.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not going to be with an insecure man that would think that way. I'm going to be with a man that wants to be like, oh my God, my like girl's a goddess and like I have full trust in her. Otherwise, I'm not with
Obsessed.
him. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I-
Delusional as fuck.
I want to ask you this. Do you think men and women are equal?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Would
Women
you
are
agree that
better.
men and women are vastly different?
Yeah.
Yes.
So would it be fair to say that a man's experience at a nightclub and a woman's experience at a nightclub are vastly different as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Men are more thirsty than women.
Fair enough. Thank you for. Wow, this is almost too
No,
easy.
but men are more thirsty than women, but it doesn't mean that we're gonna allow that.
I completely understand that, but because you said the reason why you think it's appropriate is because you would also be okay with your guy going to the club. So what I'm asking is that do you think he's going to have the same amount of sexual opportunity with the opposite gender that you would have when you go to the club?
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you seen
Maybe,
girls
yeah.
out?
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because I feel
No.
like men approach women more than women will.
Not
doesn't mean they
not
get
women.
anything.
Hold on. I'm asking her. Do you
Oh, my
think
bad.
that your guy that you are with, let's say he's devilishly good looking, do you
Yeah.
honestly think he's going to have the same amount of sexual opportunities going to a nightclub that you would have?
Yeah, if he's like devilishly good looking, then yeah.
There you go.
So-
We found the root cause of why she thinks that way. There you
No,
go.
but I just feel like if like
Even in the
just
UK though,
trust.
But it's
the
about
club
being
scene is kind
secure.
of similar here.
It's about being secure.
There's tables, there's VIP sections. As a guy, you don't get invited to the table with a bunch of girls saying, "Oh, come to my table."
To be honest, we don't really like have like tables like that. Like you just go to the club and
The
you just
lounge?
dance. Yeah, but like that's like not everyone.
Do you
is
also
it?
agree with your friend's train of thought that like a man is going to have the same amount of sexual opportunity with the opposite gender at
Yeah.
a nightclub?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
And
interesting.
even if it's not through being at the club, it's through being active on social media at the club, because it's a huge thing. I don't know, obviously.
Okay, do you think a man has the same amount of opportunity sexually on social media that a woman has?
Yes.
Okay. What about you? You said that it's okay to go to the club as well. Why do you think so?
I think that it's okay, especially if you're going together. I think that it's okay to go to the club.
In this scenario, you're not going together.
If you're not,
yeah,
I would say that it's still okay as long as you're not out there doing anything. I go to the club all the time by myself. I'm not out there looking to find anybody. I'm looking out there to go to the section, get drunk,
Whose
and
section?
go home.
Are you paying for the section?
Who controls the sections?
No, I go to a promoter section.
Oh,
but I'm not
who's
like
paying for it?
I don't know who paid for it. Whoever, they getting paid to find girls to come to the section.
Okay, so understand.
But we're not talking about when you're single. We're talking about when you have a guy. Do you think?
my
Do
man.
you think it's appropriate for you to go to the club by yourself and sit in a promoter section, which is paid by men, by the way?
But you know, like in the promoter sessions, it'd be like 10, 15 girls. Like
And what
you're not really
happens?
even talking to them.
Guys come to the section to entertain you guys.
Oh no, baby, I'm entertaining myself. I'm by myself.
Yo, Charlie,
Period.
come get this girl, bro.
Like, I don't know. And also, I think that for your man to go to the club, I've seen plenty of men in sections, like, just from afar. I've seen plenty of men that go out to the club and they don't talk to anybody. Like, they'll be standing there or they'll be with their friends. They're not talking to females. So, if you trust your man and he's not insecure, you're not insecure, I don't see a point why y'all both can't go to the club as long as you're not out there doing anything.
Okay.
Insecure, right?
She also made the insecure argument. Okay. What about you? Why do you think it's okay for you to go to the club?
I think that every relationship has a foundation, and I think if that foundation is strong enough, then you're not going to be insecure in the relationship. And like, if your girl goes to the club and like someone says hi and she's like, hey, what's up? Like someone that she knows, like a bouncer or something, he's not going to get mad. Like obviously she doesn't want his dick. She wants your dick. She's not going to fucking go to the club and like, see all these guys and be like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. No, she's going to keep to herself, hang with her friends, mind her business. I go to the club alone. Not a single time have I let a man touch me or talk to me. I'm myself, and I can vibe out myself.
In a corner?
No, I like meet the other girls. I like make friends. I like dance to the DJ. Like it's fun. Like I get a little bit tipsy, but I'm fully in control of myself.
Who buys your drinks?
I've never gotten a drink bought for me by a man other than like a table, but I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It's not like someone
who buys
taking
tables?
Men.
So therefore,
but they're not
men bought your
talking
drink.
to me. They're not talking to me though.
Exactly.
Okay.
I agree with
This is a
you.
very interesting thing. All the girls that are in favor of going to the club when they have a significant other at home cited insecurity. Let me ask you guys a question. Who is more secure? Someone who tells you the truth, regardless of the outcome, or someone who's scared to tell you the truth because they're scared of the outcome?
Someone who tells you the truth no matter the outcome.
What about you?
Someone who tells you the truth.
Truth. I don't even understand the question, sorry.
The question is,
sorry,
who's more insecure? The person that tells you the truth, regardless of the outcome, or the person that's scared to tell you the truth because of the
who's
outcome?
more insecure? The person who doesn't tell the truth.
The person that doesn't tell the truth. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you said more secure.
More insecure.
Who's more insecure?
Oh,
Person who
insecure.
Who's the insecure one?
The lying.
The person.
Lying.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what if I told you that a staggering majority of men would have a serious issue with you going to the nightclub?
Talk to me.
And they're actually the ones that are really insecure because they don't want to tell you the truth because they're scared of how you're going to respond because you guys are going to say the things you guys just said. Oh, you're insecure if you don't trust me to go to the club. But if a man tells you, I don't want you to go to the club because X, Y, Z, or he
I
doesn't
would
even
never
explain.
call him insecure if he explains himself.
You literally just cited that as an example.
If you talk to me and you explain to me why, we can talk about it and we can have a conversation and we can see both sides of it, and that's fine, and we can come to middle ground. But at the end of the day, you're not going to stop me from living a separate life sometimes.
Okay.
I'm not saying that separate life means that I cheat on you, but it means that I have my friends, you have your friends, and we have our own boundaries in our relationship.
Interesting.
But we can come together as one.
Okay, so he has to have the conversation with you. I mean, I'm even going to be honest with you, I'm going a step further by saying that he even has to have the conversation with you. But let me ask you this then. What if you were out with your guy, right, and you were going for a walk, and you're walking with your purse, everything's all good, and then some fucking guy just comes up behind you, grabs your ass, steals your purse, and runs away?
I probably...
Hold on, stop. Let me give the full scenario before you respond. Then, in one scenario, you have to tell him, hey, go chase that guy down and get my purse back for me. Or in the second scenario, he just chases the guy down, beats his ass to get your purse back for you. What's more attractive?
He better go chase
Wait.
him.
Hold on.
for her.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the
Yeah, because you were too busy
chasing?
trying to respond versus listening.
I actually was listening.
No, you weren't, because you wouldn't need me to respond. You wouldn't need me to repeat it if you were listening.
I'm not gonna argue with you. Can you repeat that one more time?
Exactly, you weren't listening. So what I'm saying is this. Pay attention. Okay, stop interrupting. What I'm saying is this. It's very simple. You're walking with your guy. You have your purse. Some random guy comes up from behind you, grabs your ass, steals your purse, and runs away. Two responses. Either A, you tell him, go chase him down and get my purse back, and you have to tell him that, by the way, because he's just standing there like, oh my God, what do I do? Or B, he chases after the guy, gets your purse back, and whoops his ass. Which one is more attractive?
He doesn't need to whoop his ass, but get my purse back. Second scenario.
But so that you didn't have to say anything, right? What about you?
He need to go get him and get my purse.
Fantastic. What about you?
I know the point that you're going to try and say.
Answer the question.
Well, obviously, you want your man to be a man, have initiative, but that doesn't mean that he has to be silent and not have to talk to you to have initiative.
Anyway, what about you?
I feel like that's part of a duty, not part of a choice.
It's part of a duty.
Yeah.
Well, even better.
Oh,
That's your
interesting.
woman.
Very good word.
What about you? What would you want him to do? Would you want him to chase that guy down?
To chase the guy down, or if not, I'll go chase the guy down.
So let me ask you this.
I would have done it myself.
Let me ask you this. Why is it that the man is expected to do what he's supposed to do, right? But if a man is with a woman, she's supposed to do whatever she wants to do, and even if he has the conversation, he could be told he's insecure. Why do we have to tell women to be ladies and stay at home when they have a man at home?
Because why does that make me a lady for staying at home?
Yes, it's
we're not in an old generation
Not
anymore.
going to
now it's not
work.
old generation.
No,
Hold on, stop the show. So, in one end, you want the man to be traditional and chase down the fucking guy and put his life on the line to get your purse back and exercise chivalry, but you don't want to go ahead and reciprocate and stay your ass at home for him?
Yeah,
Explain that to me. You want a traditional man, but you don't want to be a traditional woman.
No, I'm being this generation woman, working hard. I'll also go and chase that man down.
She would.
I actually would.
I would too.
Like,
I would
do
too.
boxing, I would.
So you fight men.
Stop the cat.
I would. If
I
someone
have.
stole my
This scenario
purse,
actually
do you
happened to me.
honestly think that you would have an ability to fight off a man?
I'd give it a go.
Give it a go.
I have, and I do my best.
And
You've
look,
got
this is
more
what I mean.
rights at
Like,
home.
do you guys see the ridiculousness of what you guys are saying? Like, on one end, you want your man to be a gentleman and adhere to traditional values, but you're not willing to give back traditional values to him. Is that a fair trade for the man?
Obviously, I'm not saying you need to be fully 100% traditional, but I'm also saying that, I'm not going to sit at home for you. I'm not going to stop
But
my
he's expected
whole
to
life.
chase an attacker for you.
That is so different. That is so different than telling a woman to just sit on her ass at home.
Yeah, it's more dangerous
Absolutely
for him.
not.
Well, she's
I will do dangerous things for him, but I'm not
Like
down
what?
to just sit at home.
What are you
What do
gonna
you
do
need?
dangerous
What do
for
you
him?
want? What do you need? What do you want? I'll do it.
What are you going to do dangerous for him? Tell
I don't
me.
know. What do you need? What do you
You're
want?
the one that made the claim, so back it up. What would you do dangerous for him?
Let's hear it.
What is
Carry
he
a
want?
child.
Comes with
Seriously,
danger.
in 2023,
This
we're
lady
like less
engine.
than 2% of childbirths end in death. Come on, man.
No, but I feel like as a woman,
listen, you guys finish your point, and then I'll say what I got
I
to say.
feel
Please,
like
go
as a woman, if I'm cooking and I'm cleaning and he has a home and he has everything he needs, if I want to go and have a dance with my friends, I'm going to go and have a dance with my friends. If he has everything he needs and I have everything I need, I'm allowed to spend time with my friends. And if that evening means going to a club, I'm going to go.
Well, you're missing.
Shake my ass for 10 minutes.
You're
and be
missing
home
a
by
key component
11.
of what men need. Do you think men ask for much from women?
No.
They don't, right?
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
they do.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes. Do men ask for as much as women ask for then?
No.
In comparison to females, do we ask for much?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So if a guy tells you, hey, cook, clean, and stay at home so I know that, there aren't weirdos trying to grab at you at the club or whatever it may be, is that really that much to ask when you ask for way more from the man?
So where's my time then?
Yeah, and what are we asking for? Because I don't know.
I'm in
Where's
control
my
of my
phone?
life.
When you're
It's my
home.
life. It's not yours.
Hold on, stop 1 second. Because you said I'm giving him everything that he needs, and I'm arguing that you're not giving him everything he needs, because a big thing that a man needs is to know that his girl isn't involved in activity that can compromise the relationship.
Then come with me.
Yeah.
but my friends are going
well, that
out.
wasn't
I
the scenario.
also talk to you the entire time I'm at the club. I Snapchat you videos. I
That doesn't
literally am
mean
on my
anything.
phone.
Yo, do you mean?
I
yo,
like-
that does not mean anything. We've been in the club before. Girls FaceTime their boyfriend. Oh, babe, I love you, miss you, and then come fuck with us. That doesn't mean anything.
I've never done that.
You might not, but most a lot of girls do.
Where
Yeah.
do you get
So
those
I'm
girls,
not-
you know? Where are you
girls
getting those
then.
girls?
Right.
I just find it very
Exactly.
interesting how the girls that want to go to the club still expect their man to chase down an attacker and be a man. But when we ask you to be a lady and stay at home, you guys are not willing to do that. And that's fine. But this is what I'm going to say. If you want to go to the club and be able to shake your ass and do what you want to do, cool. You don't deserve a man that's traditional. That's all I'm saying, because you're not a traditional woman.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a
I
fair
don't know. I
trade.
like to stay
You
at
expect
home.
me to take care of you, pay the bills, protect for you, provide for you, etc. But
you
you want to be able to reserve the right to go out and
Why
do whatever
can't
you
we
want.
do it
Okay,
together?
but I
Why
agree
can't we
with
pay
that,
the bills
though.
Scenario-
together?
the
Why
scenario.
can't
That's everyone these day and age, the men are all crying that we don't pay our way and we're not paying the bill, not
I
doing
don't
this,
think
that,
it
and
has
then
to be this
like
black and white.
yeah,
we? It doesn't. There's a whole gray area.
Yeah.
No, but I agree with
they're
you.
not
though.
giving
It's like
birth.
I want you to be a stay-at-home mom, but I
yeah.
also want you to work and pay bills.
No,
Yeah,
but
but
as
some
far as
of
your
them
way
are
for
like
Why
tradition.
can't we like
Okay.
split the bills or something, or like, go
Look,
through them together?
Ladies. The majority of the women at the table and the majority of women in general absolutely want to be a stay-at-home mom. So what does that mean? That means that women in general don't want to be the majority breadwinner. So just because you're willing to split bills doesn't mean most women are. And most women would prefer to not split bills and have the guy be the breadwinner. So cool. If you want a more equal relationship, that's fine. But what I've come to realize is that women say they want equality until they actually get it. Then they realize, damn, my man's a bitch. He's making me pay half. I'm not down with this. So, I mean, you can go ahead and have that egalitarian mindset, but it doesn't actually work in practice most of the time.
But I agree with
Sorry,
you.
you had a
Where
shit
you said
time.
like if you had a traditional man, then I would agree. I would stay home. If my man didn't want me to go to the club and he paid all the bills, and if he paid all the bills and he didn't want me to go to the club, and that was like we were married and he's a provider, then I
Notice,
wouldn't go to the club.
He has to do so much just
Yeah,
to get that
just to
one
keep
Yeah,
you
I
staying
ain't
home.
gonna go to the club.
Wow.
But if you're not paying up, you're not paying no bills, nothing. I'm gonna do what I want for sure.
Marriage, pay the bills, be that man,
Yes.
be a leader.
Because
Just
until
for you to
then,
stay
I
home.
don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like I'm gonna go out and live my
I'm
best
not
life.
asking a man anything but respect.
Oh,
and to
no.
trust me.
If I'm
And that's
getting a
it.
man,
Like
you
I
gotta
don't
pay
need
some
your money.
bills.
I don't need anything apart from
Absolutely.
your time, your respect, and your trust.
No, because if
Absolutely,
I got
I
a
agree.
man,
And you have to earn my trust
if
too.
I gotta pay bills, I don't need a man. I could just pay my own bills.
I mean, I would argue if you
Same.
want to go to the club and you're in a relationship, you don't deserve respect as a female. I would
That's
argue that
true.
because
That's valid.
because it's not like you want to go to the club and entertain other
Misogyny.
men and be at a nightclub and be where there's drugs and alcohol. There's a bunch of activity that can compromise the relationship. Clearly, you don't care that much. So why should I respect you?
I do care, but I want to go to the club not for the men. There's
Yeah.
other
Right, who
reasons
said
to
you
go
go to the
out.
club for the men?
It's not just about
Oh,
the men.
then how
I can
about
go to the
this?
club and not shake my ass. I can dance
Oh,
other
no, I'ma
ways.
throw
Okay,
some
how about
ass,
this?
but I
How
ain't
about
gonna throw it on
you
nobody.
get some neon lights, put them in the garage, put some music on, and dance in the garage.
No, you're not in
We
charge
could
of
do
my
that
life.
if the vibe right,
I'm not
but
in
they
charge
not
of
doing
yours.
all
You
that.
go to
You
the
better
club.
sit
Hold on.
He's trying to put you in
You
a
just said a
cage.
second ago, you said you're not in charge of my life. Well, if the guy's gonna chase a dude down and get your purse
I would
back,
chase the dude with him, but that was not an option.
I'll chase
do you
him with
actually
you.
think you can physically
Yes,
fight a man?
I do, and I have done it once.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'2". But I've done it, I swear.
The man them.
What
You
man?
win the fight on here.
Yes.
Damn, who you fighting?
This is what I, bro. Like, yo, I don't wanna be an asshole, but this is what I mean when I say women are delusional. Like, you guys are actually talking about you would physically try to fight a man. Like, are you guys
Obviously, I'm
ridiculous?
kidding, but as soon as I open my
That's the
mouth and start
minority.
yelling,
You
he
just
gets
I'm
scared
not
and
saying
gets
I want
back
to
in his
fight a
car.
man, but if a man's like on the street trying to attack me, you best
Yeah.
believe
That
I'm going to
wasn't the
make a fight
scenario.
for his
That's
life.
different.
That wasn't
Okay,
the scenario.
in the UK, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of chefing going on.
Yeah.
Do you think you can fight a man with a knife?
Stabbing.
Yeah, well, stabbing. You can fight a man off with a knife?
Well, no, I'm going to do it.
Bro, she wouldn't even be able to fight a man off if she had a knife.
You don't know that.
I know you wouldn't be able to. Look, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like women are physically inferior to men.
Let's take this outside.
Yes,
This is-
of course.
Exactly.
I've never
If
been
we
another
physically
and that's why
inferior,
trans
I
should
don't
not
believe
be
we
in
have to pay no
sports.
bills.
Oh, I agree with that. But
It's
that's so
like-
random.
I know, but like women and men, like they're built differently. Men are
That's why
stronger
if we
than
inferior,
women.
why would men feel like we had
So
to
why
pay bills
fight
with them?
Like,
If we're inferior.
Like, I can't believe that I even have to have this conversation about human physiology between men and women, where you guys
I know,
actually
Give it a try, but I know I'm gonna lose.
I'm
like
strong.
it's fine.
You would lose. You would lose. Are you guys aware that like even a teenage boy would absolutely?
I'm
not delusional.
No, you are, because you said you fight a guy.
I've won.
I would, but I know I'm gonna lose.
You might lose,
So don't
but
fight him. Don't get hurt. You're too pretty to get hurt. Do not fight a man.
I'm sure you have more handbags at home. You'll be
I'm
fine.
the perfect
We'll
ball
move on
like
to the next
kicking
question.
ass.
Hopefully, that never happens.
We'll move on to the next question.
Hopefully.
This is very interesting.
We got a bunch of shots here by this, so let's flip